Donna J. Jodhan presents Ask Donna, a weekly podcast on a plethora of topics and tips. Donna's podcast is split into 4 distinct sub-podcasts. The first week of the month is where Donna hosts her Ask the Bloggers podcast on such topics as overcoming bullies and bullying, tips on entrepreneurship, and protecting oneself from scams and scammers. The second week of the month is where Donna hosts her Ask the Coach podcast. A bit of this, a bit of that from her monthly Did You Know diary. The third week of the month is where Donna hosts her Ask the Homemaker podcast. Tips on everyday hints to help you take advantage of natural remedies and solutions. And the fourth week of the month is where Donna's podcast is all about a product review and a book review. Sit back and enjoy.
Hello. I'm Donna J. Jodhan, and greetings for the second week of September 2024. I hope that everyone is enjoying their September thus far. And as I keep saying, September is a very funny month in that it is the end of summer and the beginning of fall. I know a lot of us, including me, I'm sort of sad to see summer 2024 just disappear from us. But that's life. We have no choice over this. We have no control over this. But let's start getting ready to welcome fall of 2024. I'd like to thank everyone for continuing to drop by to listen to me, to read my show notes, to send me your emails with your thoughts, your suggestions, your feedback, and your comments. Thank you very, very much. And keep them coming to me at askdonnaonblindlife@gmail.com or to me at donnajodhan@gmail.com. Okay, every week I come to you in a different role. Last week I came to you as the blogger. This week I'm coming to you as the sight loss coach. Next week I'll be coming to you as the homemaker, Ask the Homemaker. And for the fourth week I'll be coming to you as Ask the Reviewer, where I review a product, a book, and a business opportunity for you. Right then. So let me start off this week again with my Etsy announcement, ETSE, where I invite you to visit me at www.etsy.com/shop/blindlybrilliant. Etsy is spelled ETSE, where I not just sell my 8 products thus far in my product line, I also invite you to follow me and become more creative and imaginative. I want to motivate you to reach for the stars through pottery. I've been a potter since 2015, and my product line presently includes such things as a berry bowl, a catch-all bowl, salad plates and bowls, dishes for hors d'oeuvres, and there are 4 other products that I am offering to you. Take advantage of these, have a look at them, use them to motivate yourselves. And I would like to thank my dear friend Sean Kelly. Sean is my studio instructor, or my pottery instructor. We work out of Studio on the Hill, and he has been helping me to showcase my products. So again, go to www.etsy.com/shop/blindlybrilliant. Okay? Right, let's start with the questions that I have pulled for you for this week. Okay? All right. Frida would like to know some of the advantages for using a carry-on versus a suitcase. I use both because I find that I need both. The advantages for using a carry-on is that if you manage to stuff all your stuff manage to stuff all your stuff, or manage to put all the things you need into your carry-on for your travel, then you don't have to worry about going through customs to find your luggage. However, with the carry-on, you're limited in how much you can pack into your smaller case. With a suitcase, you can pack as much as you want, but then again, you have to go through the hassles of fetching it when you land, okay? So you got to think carefully about it. For those of you who carry medication, it's probably better to put your medication into your carry-on. Next question is that Kira is looking for tips on travel essentials. Well, you can put some travel essentials into your purse and some into your carry-on. What goes into your purse are things like your passport, your travel documents, your important documents, and your makeup. Maybe if you could stuff some of your pills in there, like Tylenol, or pills you take for a headache, or pills you take if you have an upset stomach, something like that. And in your carry-on, you can stuff things like, if you need to stuff some overnight clothes in case you lose your luggage, like overnight pajamas or overnight underwear, things like that, maybe a pair of socks, stuff that into your carry-on. Those are what I call travel essentials. And Nina would like to know what she could put in her purse as opposed to her carry-on. Again, it all depends on how much your purse can hold, but I would put just my travel documents and the bare essentials, maybe my makeup, some makeup stuff into my purse, and then put the rest into your carry-on as I just outlined. All right, here we go for Ask the Coach for this week. It's all about a bit of this and a bit of that from Donna's monthly diary. Here's what I learned for this month. Have you ever wondered or often wondered why restaurants close on Mondays? They do this so as to clean up, refresh, and restock their shelves with produce and restock their refrigerator shelves with ready-to-go meals. That's why a lot of them close on Mondays. Number 2, how about siesta times in France and Spain? In France, siesta times take place between 1 p.m. and 3 p.m. And in Spain, it is a little longer, between 1 p.m. and 4 p.m. Number 3, treating bee stings and wasp stings. And believe it or not, these little guys are still out and about, so be very careful. Lightly coat your stings with a bit of vinegar. This helps. Trust me, I've been stung by bees and wasps. I don't like those wasps because I can't hear when they're coming. I have a chance with the bees because I can hear them, but not the wasps. Oh my goodness. Okay, here number 4. What is the difference between mocktails and cocktails? Mocktails are non-alcoholic and cocktails are alcoholic. I like both. Okay. Number 5. If you're looking for ways to drastically reduce your roaming charges, especially so in the UK and Europe, okay? The preferred method of doing this is through WhatsApp. And in North America, they also use FaceTime if the communication can take place from iPhone to iPhone. So if you both have an Apple iPhone, you can use FaceTime in North America. Okay, but in the UK and Europe, the favorite method is WhatsApp. Of course, there are other apps to check out. Okay. Number 6. What is the difference between a password and a passcode? The password is used to access emails and documents. The passcode is used to access one's device and is made up of 4 numbers. That is the difference between a passcode and a password. Number 7. What is the difference between a riverboat and a cruise boat? The riverboat is much smaller and holds less than 200 passengers. There are only about 3 floors on a riverboat. The cruise ship is much larger and holds many more passengers. Number 8. And what's this about the benefits of dates? Here goes. Dates appear to be very good for you. They contain a lot of nutrients, and the ingestion of at least 2 dates helps to quench your appetite for more food. You know what? I started trying this recently and it does work. Okay? And here are the questions of the coach for this week. Here goes. Gabriel is looking for ways to keep his earbuds untangled. Okay? Check it out. What you do is you put your earbuds through the bars of a chair, the back of a chair. It straightens them out and keeps them intact for you. Jane is looking for ways to deal with wet floors. Jane, just pay attention to the signs, and when you see the signs, what you do is you go gingerly and carefully on wet floors. If you're a vision impaired person and you don't know this, then I'm afraid you've got to be even more careful, because you may not see the signs until you bump into them. Okay? And Pedro is looking for ways to clean wet paint from his clothes. Pedro, don't use ready-made or homemade remedies or homemade, things that you put together. Better to use some turpentine, okay? Or go to a dry cleaner with your wet paint on your clothes. Don't even try to remove it yourself. You could damage your clothes. Folks, this is it for me for this week. Send me an email to AskDonna on blindlife@gmail.com or to me at donnajodhan@gmail.com. Right, guys, have a great rest of the day, a great rest of the week, and a great rest of the month. Michael in Montreal, my little brother, hope you're doing good. And you take care. Say hi to Heather, your wonderful wife, and we will see you next week. Take care and bye for now.
That's it for this week. Donna hopes that you enjoyed her podcast today. She thanks you for having taken the time to tune in and looks forward to being with you next week. Send your thoughts and feedback to Donna at AskDonna on blindlife@gmail.com.